Hello and welcome back to the Nords. Our character continues to hang on for life as we are 1,800 prestige away from getting rid of Elective on the High Kingdom of Skyrim. Now, as I said before, I have no idea what effect this will actually have on us. It could completely mess up our succession, it could make it fantastic, who knows? But all I do know is that I want to try it. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove it, but we're going to save beforehand. So actually 1,725 away. Now, our character is getting there in terms of age. We're still fine, but we're fine with resilience on. I do want to try something. What I want to try is I want to cast something that I saw in here. Mend Wound. I want to see what this does. So it mends wounds and makes infections disappear. What I'm wondering is, does it give you a health bonus? Let's do it. I mean, what are we using her magicka for? That seemed to do absolutely nothing. That's fine. Okay. You live and learn. Anyway, another suggestion that was given was that potentially we could go into here and we could get some new men-at-arms. And if we get mage men-at-arms, they apparently help out with sieging, which sounds interesting to me. I'm going to hold off on doing that. It does sound interesting, but if we look here, we're 13 months off getting another men-at-arms one, which means that we could get another one in here, and then mages would seem perfect for that. But let me have a look. War mages. Yes, they do in fact give siege progress per day. Okay, so they're fairly good. So how much do you give per day? You give 0.2, so they're equal to our battering rams in terms of siege progress. Okay, cool. They also give screen, pursuit, and have reasonable toughness, although like their toughness is not great because, yeah, you get 51.28. If we have a look at our war mages, you're getting 33.22, so you're less there, and there's also, I believe, significantly less of them. Is that right? Yeah, because that's 100 per, right? Yeah, that's 100 per size, while these are 50 per size, so you get half of them. But pursuit's alright. There's some interesting stuff we can do there, and it looks like there are bonuses that you can add into this to make your mages even better. So effectively, what mages are, is they're better than these guys, or they're equal to these guys at siege, and then they're better at these guys in combat, but with less of them. So they're kind of like combat siege units, which sounds interesting to me. In theory, actually, we should get rid of all of these and replace them with mages, but let's worry about that later. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we get one lot of mangonels, and then we replace these two with mage units. And then, when we go to war, we have like one siege unit. We send the siege unit out to siege by itself, pretty much. And then the mages kind of go with like small armies that push in. So we'd have like one who sits back, and then the ones that are pushing into enemy territory have some mages with them to help sieges go quicker. Or you send mages to low fort level. Potentially there's some things you could do there. Anyway, all things to think about. What we want to think about now, though, is how we're going to get our prestige higher. Now, we do have enough to get another couple of titles, or at least another one title made, right? We have enough to get 2 titles made, which means that we'll be 1,100 away. I think we do it. So, Iverstead. We already looked at this previously. Iverstead. There is Iverstead. We could just give it to them. But if we give it to Trevor, that would then mean that they're part of that. I don't know. I think Iverstead would get Trevor anyway, so it should be fine. Let's just see how it goes. So we're looking for Iverstead to get Trevor as a vassal. Let's see what happens. Grant title. Recent. Hold of Iverstead. Yeah, so they get Trevor as a vassal. Okay, actually that works pretty much perfectly for us. There we go. Iverstead. That's good. He's happy. Our prestige has gone up. That's what we like to see. Next up, we have Heljarchen, which is where? So it's in here. We could give this person the duchy. That would then give them Skyboard and Sheerpoint. The problem with doing that is that... wait a second. You're 203 years old? Excuse me? No, I'm more interested in this now. How are you 203 years old? Do you get the Steed Birth sign? Borrowed time minus 100? Okay. Your Iron Constitution. Healthy boost. Whole of body. It's because you've gone down the whole of body thing. Oh. Oh. I see. So, wait. Never mind, I see. This character avoids going out under the sunlight. No, I see how you managed. Never mind. I was going to say, oh, you've got whole of body. That must be countering the catastrophic penalty, of course. No, the answer is that you're a vampire. Well, that would do it. Do any of these say vampire? No. You also have 2 patron traits somehow, which is also interesting. How did you manage that? Anyway, that's a vampire. Good to know. And then we have Skyborn here. He's 91. I think he is actually living long. He does actually live a long time. Yeah, he actually has whole of body and is living a long time. Interesting. So both of them are very old. Anyway, as I was saying, we could give Hildjartin this one. The problem is, if we give Hildjartin this one, then that means that Whiterun gets additional land. So actually, I think we have to give it to either Skyborn or Sheerpoint. Let's give it to the vampire. Sure, why not? There we go. I was just thinking for like making the duchy correct, it would be better to give it to Hildjartin, because then they get 2 vassals. But then I was like, do I want to give Whiterun more power? Probably not. Let's give it to this vampire. There we go. Hey vampire, you're now High Priestess vampire. Enjoy your life. Or unlife. Anyway, we're now 1,200 or 1,125 away. And we're just going to unpause. Hey, thank you for the money. Really do appreciate that. And the additional taxes in Windhelm. A scheme at court. Somebody's trying to murder Sorosi Olimar. Okay. That's fine. What's this one? No, you don't have that much strength. This is incorrect. This is not calculated because we have not reached the end of the month. A little bird. At first I thought they were merely idiosyncrasies, but it is clear that one of the many servants at court has been furtively signalling me. I approach her with my guards at a quiet moment and she whispers conspiratorially, Great High Queen, my name is Laesil. We overhear much while waiting on your guests. They hardly ever notice our presence. I look at her doubtfully, wondering whether I really want to hear what she says next. She returns the look, clearly unsure whether she is making a mistake. At last she swallows. My lady, Clanhead Inbioff, your rousing vassal, has intimate relations with Alderman Iona behind the closed doors of your castle. Alright, I don't really care. We can do this one. It's a servant informants. That sounds good. Yeah. I think I'd be happy for that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's spend... Well, no, I don't really want to spend money on you. I could just recruit her. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to recruit you. That's fine. Right. Let's get a little bit more money. There we go. This should now disappear. Yep, you're no longer strong enough. We'll wait a month for that to actually disappear. Hey, you've increased control to max here. Your vassal, Jarl Horsky, dared to lead my sister, Princess Lahafa, into carnal sin. Oh, I demand satisfaction for this slight. Where are you? You're down here, Stonedale. What was that? Interesting. Organized Yoku faith. Oh, okay. Not sure we've seen that one before. And then Crown being your culture. Yeah, I think I'll just take 25 opinion with this guy. This seems good. Yeah, that's you look like you're a vampire, but actually you're just part elf. Okay, fair enough. Good. Hey, the faction went away. That's what we like to see. And now we can create another one of these. Do we get more for creating a kingdom? We get 400 for a kingdom. So it's 400 to 400 versus 200 to 300. Yeah, so we get more gold to prestige by creating duchies. Okay. So, Yorgrim. Yorgrim is up here. Okay. That's a little bit... Yeah, we could give land to Hjalmarch, but I think we're going to give it to these two. Ah, but then you control land over here as well. Do you have a sub-vassal? No. I guess just give it to the Yorgrim Hillside. Ironbind. I could give it to Ironbind, and then he would get those two as vassal. He might get this guy as a vassal as well. Anyway, let's see how this plays out. Yorgrim. Create. We're then going to go in here. I'm going to try and give it to Ironbind, and let's see what they get. So they get just the Yorgrim Hillside. Yeah, that seems better. Yeah. Let's grant that one. It does, however, mean we've extended Hjalmarch, but I think I'm okay with that because they'll go and fix the duchy themselves. Right. That's fine. We can transfer people. No, I don't really want to do that. Are you mad at me because of that now? No. Well, it's fine then. I won't do that. I would really prefer you to just take the land off of Sigil Keep, but you might be mad next month. Purchase truce. You'd like to pay me 300 gold for a truce? Of course, Evermore. I mean, actually, you are on our attack list, so that's valuable for you. I will go to your feast. And we can spend some of our money on more of these duchies. Although, actually, I think we probably want to call a hunt or something. Cannot call a hunt just yet, but we could call a feast, maybe? Yes, we could call a feast. Okay, good. New Life Festival. Every guest is gathered around the New Life tree. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know if we've had this one before. Maybe we have and I just didn't notice. We have a new child of my dynasty. This is my grandson, Oddfell's son. Wait, is this my... No, it's not my heir's heir. It's the other side. Okay, that's fine. But, look at that. Etheric plus high lifespan. That's great. Love it. Oh, now we can just host a feast. Cool, let's host a feast. And then we can also, at the same time, make the Duchy of Dragon's Bridge, which is up here. So, Dragon's Bridge. What's Ravenscar? Ravenscar's a duchy tier title? Wow, look at the size of that duchy. It's massive up there. Okay, we can split that up with Dragon's Bridge, right? Yes, maybe. So if I give that to Fregstad, that should break up Dragon's Bridge, I think. Are you in Dragon's Bridge? You are. Perfect. That actually works out great. You might get Falkenstar as a vassal, but that's okay. Right. Do that. I'm then going to give this person a duchy tier title. And now this will push them above their liege because they have the same tier of title. So you see? So it breaks up Ravenscar slightly. Which is good. Okay. You desire the Lend of Dragon's Bridge? Well, I desire that you convert to my religion. Is this the Lend of Dragon's Bridge here? It is. Yeah, I can grant you that, vassal. No problem. And then I'm going to demand your conversion. Cool. That seems fine to me. We are 550 prestige away from where we need to get to. Oh, I forgot to check. Did we get anything from healing our wounds? No, absolutely nothing. Okay. That's fine. And chill. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress, which should be good for our health, you would hope. Right. Hey, he's converted. Scheme at court. Someone's trying to kill Sir Sorcil. Okay. A secret exposed. Princess Ondi is having an affair with clan head Enbioth. Okay. That's fine. I exposed it, apparently. Ah, because they spilled out on the floor in front of me. That's fine. Jester's Festival, a noble guest. While I was enjoying the feast, Anja approached me with a big smile. Here, Driffa, I have someone very special to introduce to you. It's a very important and noble guest that's really interested to meet you. It piqued my curiosity. Who could it be? I had to close my eyes before it, because it was a surprise and the guest was very shy. When I was asked to open them again, there was a pig wearing a crown and a cape. I looked straight into Anja and she started laughing uncontrollably. I can say, you'll pay for that, or ha, good one. Okay, we'll say you'll pay for that because I need the prestige. As in, I can't be spending it. One of the most anticipated events at the Jester's Festival is setting off of the Illusion Dazzlers, alchemical wonders that explode into colours in the sky. These same dazzlers would amuse the common folk of Solitude. So we can do that and get popular opinion, or why would I waste my time entertaining peasants? Exactly. I thought exactly. It says 210 prestige. We're now 50 off. Okay. We're almost there. Call hunt? No, wait a second. We did it. Right. 10,000 prestige. Now, if I check this, we are able to remove the succession law. What we do now is we create a save. And this save is going to be just here in case our succession gets truly messed up, right? If it makes it awful, we're going to reload. But, succession. Currently, this title is given away, High Kingdom of Skyrim. We then split the kingdoms. He gets everything that's in Bruma. We get everything else, right? So he gets these 3 titles. That's what our succession is currently like. So, remove law. Aha! Look at that. I was right. It does mess up our succession. Look at that. So, you get, when I would get the Hold of Solitude, the Lend of Solitude, and Castle Dower, he would get the Kingdom of Eastmarch, Lend of Windhelm, and Lend of Shoreflow, and then you'll get the Kingdom of Bruma and these ones. So what it's done is it said, hey, you got an Empire title, you then get your Capital Duchy, plus the Capital Holding, and when we get the Castle Dower, because it's also part of, is in the same holding, right? So that's what it's done there. And then it said, okay, now we're going to split up your next slot. First Kingdom, because you already have an Empire, goes to this guy. Second Kingdom goes to your daughter, because you already have an Empire. So actually it does mess up our succession. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Oh well. I mean, for now, I'm very happy to just reload it, but it's good to know what the consequences of our actions are. That's why I wanted to do the save beforehand, was just so that we had an idea about what we were working towards. Okay. So actually, we don't need this prestige. We now have a ton of prestige that we can, in theory, spend on anything we want. Like, this is now free prestige. Also, I'm just going to repair these because it's going to bug me unless I repair them. There we go. Repair. And repair. Cool. So what are we going to use our prestige for? That's interesting. We could use our prestige to change our culture, in theory. We cannot merge our culture with anyone else, just in case people were wondering. If we go to, like, Eastmarcher here, there is no merge culture. It's just not a thing. Like, we go down here, cannot merge our culture. There's just no way to do it. I believe that's not in the mod. So, we can either reform or diverge. A culture with this heritage is already considered native to your capital's nativity region. Okay, let's not worry about that then. We could reform it. We can't just choose a new thing here because there's no extra spaces. We could change our court language. We could change it to Nordic, I suppose, if we wanted to. Or it is our current court language. We could change our court language to... wait. So we could adopt as our new court language. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so yeah, it's brought us into court language, but that's not what this is. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Why does that take you into your court language? Oh, because it says adopt Cyrodiilic court language. I see. Oh, okay, so we could adopt our language as the court language, which we don't want to do. That's fine. Do we want to reform Syro-Nordic? Let's see what our options are. We can change what these things are. So we could have... We change martial. I think martial equal is absolutely fine for us. That's actually great. Any of these we don't need. Unlocks the Nordic steel carving innovation, which allows the recruiting of housecarls. Can put her in the royal housecarl. All of that seems great. Like this one, I don't see there's no issue with that at all. The poet trait has additional bonuses, is more common. Wandering poets may appear at court to glorify or ridicule your rule. Guardians of this culture are more effective. Ooh, I didn't know that. Children of this culture perform better when appointed to... Or characters of the culture perform better when appointed to the court poet position. Mountain homes. Quarries get more bonuses, and you get more development growth in mountains. Now, this one's less interesting to me because... Well, let me just check. Is this a mountain? If it is, actually, then it's interesting to me. If it's not, then it's not interesting to me. That is... Yes, that's Taiga Hills, not a mountain. And then over here, that is mountain. Okay, so if this was going to be our capital, it would matter a lot. Because this is going to be our capital, it doesn't matter as much. Also, do we want to switch to Palace of Kings at any time? We would lose a couple of capital bonuses, I think, if we switched right now. Yeah, compare it to the Blue Palace and Castle Dower. Yeah, so until we build like the extra holdings here, that's not going to be worth it to switch. But I think once we build a temple and a... Once we build a temple and then a castle, this would probably be worth it. What's an academy? People to work on their skills. Okay. I don't know if we've ever had an academy before. Yeah, okay, cool, whatever. We'll leave our capital where it is. But anyway, back in here. Back to reforming. So actually, this one might be okay because we have a lot of mountains, and development growth in mountains would be good for our culture. What's next? Honor bound. Rulers with high prestige skill may pay prestige to claim titles held by other rulers. The higher the difference of prowess between the rulers, the lower the cost. Can I do that? Just checking whether I can do that against anybody who's around here. I guess you can only do it against people who are... Oh, there you go. Claim land via prowess. So we can do it to you if we wanted to. Cannot buy a claim on a kingdom if you're already a king or an emperor. Okay, so that seems pretty bad to me. Let's see. So first one, not good. The arrogant trait is more common. Easier to progress in the august lifestyle. Admired while deceitful and shy individuals are scorned. Crimes by characters that you cannot imprison who aren't your liege may be settled via single combat. So that's what allows us to do single combat. Knights are more prone to injury during battles. Unlocks duel for a title. And lowers cultural acceptance gain. But you do get prowess per level of fame. So our prowess is now level 25 due to honor bound, giving us plus 10. Okay, so that's giving us a lot of prowess. But apart from that, isn't that good. Although, prowess is good because that will also be applying to our knights, right? So if we go and have a look at our shield thanes here, like you, who has 53, which is absolutely insane, but you see he gets honor bound. You won't get it. Yeah, you won't get it, but like, you might get it for Westholder? No. I need to find Syro-Nordic ones. Okay, this isn't proving my point, but there you go. There's another one. Some honor bound in there. So we are getting extra prowess from that. Not as much as we could be getting, but we are getting extra prowess from that. Okay. This is interesting. We could maybe get rid of that. Malleable invaders. Creating a hybrid culture requires 50% less cultural acceptance. Hybrid cultures don't exist in this mod. Okay, well, that seems like a really good one to get rid of. Invert to local culture decision cost, minus 75% prestige. We shouldn't need to use that, but if we use it, we'll have enough prestige. Okay, so first two, like nothing. Also Nordic characters, different faith popular opinion bonus down, and faith conversion cost down. So the popular opinion is actually interesting, so that could actually matter, but I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, I think malleable invaders is asking to be moved. And then runestones may be raised to commemorate major life events. I actually don't think that's very good either. I think runestones is worse than malleable invaders. Let's see what we could get for this one. So, well, we can pretty much get like anything. And in a little bit, we could get the 10,000 ones as well. So, agrarian. Children tend to do slightly worse in martial. No. Cannot attack allies. Cannot attack through a truce. White peace acceptance plus 10%. Alliance negotiation acceptance up. Don't think we need that. Castle keepers. Castles in counties of this culture provide an additional 5 defender advantage per holding level. That's good. Rulers of this culture gain prestige and renown from castle holdings. That sounds good. Architect trait provides a prestige bonus. Architect is a really good line, so we'd be happy with that. Rulers of this culture are more likely to construct castle holdings. Now that's interesting. That's something that AI will be more likely to do. Rulers of this culture are more likely to construct buildings that increase fort level. Actually sounds great, minus the construction time. But, you know, that sounds like reasonably good. I'm okay with that. Yeah, okay. City keepers? I don't think we need city keepers. That doesn't seem like us. Collective lands. Granting counties to commoners increases county control, makes them a peasant leader. Oh. No, I don't think we need that. What else have we got in here? Culture blending? No, that's hybrid culture. Court eunuchs? Probably not. Drylands? I don't think that's us. Equal inheritance. Doesn't matter, we already have the equal gender law. Rulers are less likely to have courtiers and guests run hostile schemes against them. And lowers the salary cost. How much are we paying in salary? We are currently paying in court amenities. Is that it? Or expenses to court positions? Oh, 2.1. Yeah, okay, though that's because we don't pay for court salary positions. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Base progress and skill impact on counselor tasks increased by 10% for close family members. Yeah, not yet. If we had more close family members, that'd be good. No, I don't think that's something for us. No, we're not really forests. We're not really garden makers. Rulers with poor education traits are distrusted. The loyal trait is more valued. Unlocks feudal government for autocratic rulers. Okay. So we could get a proper government, which means that we would go back to kind of default Crusader Kings government. That's interesting. Okay. Hill dwellers maybe could be okay. We have a lot of hills. I know we're going to be basically just looking through a lot of different buffs, but I think it's worthwhile having a look and thinking what we need. Ruling caste. Different culture peasant factions, populous factions are less common. I kind of like that actually as well. Sorcerer Kings. Rulers with Royal Court can use the Arcane Royal Court type. Mage men at arms receive a bonus in size, damage, pursuit, toughness, and screen dependent on the ruler's rank. Okay. Guardians with skill in Magicka, either via positive arcane affinity or student of Magicka trait, will pass down student of Magicka trait to their ward. Innovations unlocking similar abilities will instead lead to more positive results. I kind of like that. Better mage men at arms? That sounds really cool. Knights die less, are captured more. Characters with leisure culture are more likely to be captured in sieges. Okay, can demand higher ransoms for lower rank vassals. Okay. I think Sorcerer Kings sounds great. Let's go Sorcerer Kings. Let's switch ourselves into that a little bit. Yeah. Let's take that instead of runestones. And it's also not really even that expensive. Right, can I then... I can't reform it again. It's going to be 40 years till we get that. Well, there you go. And now we have a ton of prestige that we could spend on wars, I guess. That's probably our best use for that prestige now. Like, just pick somebody like this and say, hey, you, that's mine. Yeah, I have prestige. I'll pay for it. Wait, Seize All de Jure is so much cheaper than Seize the Kingdom. Yeah, alright. We should just do that. Yeah, wait a second, before we do that. How are people feeling about popular opinion? They're okay with that. We probably want to build before we do that. How much is a temple? A temple is 259. Okay, so we get to 259, then we declare war. Yeah, that seems good. Right. Hey, we discovered household soldiers. So that was this one right here. Not the one we're working on, but the one that gives it men at arms as well. Okay. Well, we could stay at peace longer, but we could also leave men at arms till the next character as well. Full-time can marry. So this is Unmid's son. Unmid and Anja's son. Alright, well you're going to marry. What have you got? You got attuned. Okay. Let's sort by inheritable traits and then not a ruler. There we go. You could marry, well, that you're related to them. Nelsil Farron? Sure, let's do that. And you also have claims on things. Cool. Send that one through. Right. Carry on. The curse undone. My rival is dead. Oh, also, do we still have resilience? We don't have resilience. Our health is poor. Alright, there you go. I'm paying attention. Resilience. Cast. And now, our health is... fine. Okay, so that worked for us there. We demand payment from Jarl Yordis, who just took control in Yalmarch. Okay, cool. We no longer need to call a hunt or a feast at a moment's notice. That's fine, we'll get rid of both of them. We'd love to do this when that's available, now that we can. Okay. Wait a second. Learned of someone's deviant secret. This person's a fornicator. And in the Palace of Kings, we can now build... Wait, why am I... It now costs 400? Oh, I was reading how much it was missing as how much it cost. Never mind. I see where I went wrong now. There we go. Right. In the Palace of Kings, I can now build a temple, which seems good. We're not going to be able to hold on to it, but that's absolutely fine. Because we want to build it so we can build another castle here, which will then make it equal to this one, and then we can change our capital. Or equal to this one, then we can change our capital, which will be good. Alliance expired because the person who had the alliance through is dead. Okay, that's fine. Anything else in here? Aurelia can marry. So she's going to marry matrilineally. She has acute. We would love her to marry somebody who also has acute to get etheric. Or you could just marry this person who has etheric. And that also means that we could pass along beautiful as well. That seems good. Right. And then, there we go. We got a bunch of money. Our level of devotion went up, which is nice. We're now a paragon of virtue. And I see no reason why we shouldn't just declare this war. Now, you might be saying, why don't you build the mage units? Well, because if we build the mage units, we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to build up some gold. We're going to have to wait. Then we're going to build them. And then by the time that happens, we're going to be dead. So if we want to use this prestige that we built up, we have to declare the war now. So, seize all de jure lands. She won't be able to call in any of her allies, because she has none. And she won't be able to call in people of her religion. One, because there aren't that many people of her religion. And two, because we're not declaring a holy war. There we go. Declare one of those. And actually, we can raise our troops in better positions than last time as well. So we could go like one there, one here. How many troops does she have? Like 2,000? Yeah, okay. So let's raise like some here. Oh, stop gathering, disband. Right. Raise men at arms here. Raise all. Let's raise like 5,000, 6,000. Yeah, that'll do. So let's cancel gathering. We're still earning a lot of money here. And repair the perfume, of course. Oh yeah, we should be increasing county control in Bull's Horn as well. Where is Bull's Horn? Not that we're going to hold on to it for that much longer, so why am I worried? No, we're not going to hold on to it for that much longer. Why am I worried? Right. Merge up here. And then we're going in. Right, we're just going to go straight to their capital, I think. I don't see a reason to go anywhere else. Ulfberth can marry. Ulfberth is another son of Anja. Okay. He also has acute. We're going to marry him to Tormir. Tormir has attuned, but genius is a very good trait to potentially get as well. Wait, what age are you? 27. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Oh, they're sneaking behind us. That's okay. Don't quite have enough men to siege it. Let's... Yeah, leave those men and then march your way over here. Okay, so they're sending some to the side. I think we will win. Let's make sure we have our good commander in charge. And we'll crush him. There we go. Right, these guys are going to head back over here. And then into this one. And then up, just follow them, basically. Yeah, attack. We can attack in here. We will take attrition, though. 79 casualties. I think I can afford that. Child of my dynasty, Ulfberth. So this is Raelia's this is Raelia's son. Ulfberth, he has acute. Fantastic. Pour that in there. We actually have enough to siege here. Perfect. Love it. And we're maxed out on Battle War score as well. Let's get some money for you. Why is that so big? Oh, look at that. That's a little bug, isn't it? It's probably due to this. Oh, right. It's because we have like this also pops up for lifestyle perks. It's because it's for this type of lifestyle perk. Novice Restoration. Now, that means that we have rituals that we can, in theory, now unlock. Yeah. Oh, right. So these... So you can fortify things with them. Or resist disease, or whatever. What happens if I fortify my stewardship? Yeah, +2 stewardship. Oh, okay. Can I just switch these like at a moment's notice? So I could be like, fortify my arcana. +2 arcana. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Fortify prowess. I'm going to go for fortify stewardship for just now. And also, because we have another slot, let's resist disease. Which gives us a huge thing against disease, which actually means that we should be fine because aging is counted as a disease because it gives you a health penalty, I think. Might be wrong there, but let's have a look. Am I wrong or am I right? Health is fine. That's all I know. My health is fine. Right. 10 prisoners. Asgrim. Convert and join me. Culver. Convert and join me. Newman. Convert. Oh, you won't convert? Get executed. Relia. Recruit. Draris. Convert and join me. Durvam. Convert and join me. Asari. Convert and... Alright then. Get executed. Realms. Convert and join me. Urvas. Convert and join me. Why are you unhappy at me? Oh, because I'm evil. Oh, and I executed your close kin. Okay. Hynab, who has a 4 lifespan, which is very good. Convert and... Oh, you won't convert and join me? Never mind, you actually have a 0 lifespan. Right. Carry on. And they're all leaving. That's fine. It's fine. Right, faction disappeared. Everyone out of our prison? Yep, that's what matters. We gained a claim on Werner's skull because it passed hands again. You made somebody like us. Wonderful. We captured their leader. That's pretty good. We're almost capped on war score anyway. Is she worth any money? No. Okay, we'll just take the win. Enforce demands. She becomes my vassal. Nice. And we can disband our troops. So now we have this vassal here. They are not so happy with me, but that's okay. I can send them a little gift, which will then make them very happy with me. Then demand no conversion. Yeah, demand conversion. Although we could also make the Kingdom of Stolstheim. Yeah, we could make this. Although we should probably hold on to that just until we can do the next. For the next character, so they can give away a kingdom again. That would probably make a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, I would like you to convert to my religion, though, if you would. You want a weak hook? Sure. You can be on my council. I don't care. Right. And with that, I think I'm going to end the episode there. That was surprisingly successful. Turns out that Moot Elective didn't really work out for us, but we've got some other things going. We've now got Sorcerer Kings working. One of our next things is to build ourselves some Mage Men at Arms units, which could be really cool. We got a building starting in the Palace of Kings, which means that we can now start thinking about getting a castle here. But we have to wait for that to actually finish, so it's going to be 3 years, and we can build a castle. It's all going very, very well for us. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.